Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Emma Kahn. For my sustainability project, I decided to research ocean acidification. Ocean acidification is a complex environmental, social, and economic issue that negatively impacts marine life and human populations. Ocean acidification is caused by excess amounts of carbon dioxide being absorbed by the ocean. Currently, the ocean absorbs 25% of the carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere, which lowers the pH value of seawater and ultimately causes changes in seawater chemistry and increased acidification. Urgent climate action is needed to prevent irreversible damage to ocean ecosystems. Some of the ways that ocean acidification impacts ocean ecosystems is by altering biochemical dynamics, ecological properties, and natural resources, in addition to the provision of vital ocean ecosystem services. Wallace Wells, author of The Uninhabitable Earth, brings attention to how ocean acidification destroys vital marine habitats, such as coral reefs that support nearly a quarter of all marine life, as well as supply food for millions of people across the globe. Next, ocean acidification also threatens fisheries and the tourism industry, which can lead to unemployment, economic losses, and food insecurity. In addition, ocean acidification can prevent organisms such as shellfish and seagrass from filtering and purifying water, leading to increased human consumption of toxic water and seafood. The topic of ocean acidification is connected to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 14, which states that we must conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. In addition, Target 14.3 directly relates to ocean acidification and suggests that we must minimize and address the impacts of ocean acidification, including through enhanced scientific cooperation at all levels. In my research, I focused on four methods for meeting the target. The first is collaboration, which requires that researchers engage with and inform populations, from the government to non-governmental organizations and local communities. Next is outreach, which pertains to addressing community vulnerabilities and developing inclusive and actionable solutions. Next, scientific cooperation requires that scientists analyze data through multiple lenses and engage individuals from a diverse range of research perspectives. This also relates to the fourth action step, which suggests that a combined approach that uses laboratory research, field experimentation, modeling, and biological observation is most effective. Although ocean acidification is a growing issue, there are climate activists such as Greta Thunberg and Sylvia Earle who are fighting against climate change to protect the oceans. First, Greta Thunberg is a 16-year-old climate activist from Sweden. Thunberg has advocated for change at both a local and global level to public and government communities. In 2019, Thunberg embarked on a 15-day journey across the Atlantic Ocean to attend the United Nations Climate Action Summit. She chose to sail on a zero-carbon yacht with environmentally friendly equipment to reduce carbon emissions via air travel. Her voyage called attention to how air travel contributes to increased greenhouse gas emissions and damages Earth's oceans. Next, Sylvia Earle is an oceanographer, diver, researcher, and founder of Mission Blue. Mission Blue is an organization dedicated to protecting the ocean from a diverse range of threats. Earle has helped to raise public awareness, access, and support for marine protection. She has also led underwater expeditions to gather data for developing solutions. Her organization also operates on multiple levels of influence as she partners with individuals from multinational companies in addition to individual research teams and NGOs, all working to protect the ocean. My research included literature on how ocean acidification negatively impacts populations across the world. Two examples include how ocean acidification impacts communities in Southeast Asia and in the U.S. Southeast. First, Southeast Asia is home to beautiful coral reefs, which increase fishing yields and attract global tourists. The total revenue from the fishing and tourism sectors combined is $12 billion per year. However, as ocean acidification increases, it will damage coral reef ecosystems, leading to a loss in both marine life and the tourism industry. As a result, working populations can experience unemployment, economic decreases, and food insecurity. In addition, increased ocean acidification will further damage coral reefs and cause a loss of the world's most diverse range of marine life. Next, in the southeast of the United States, ocean acidification affects all trophic levels, especially first order consumers, which are heavily populated in that region. Shellfish, which is a first level consumer, is a vital piece of marine diversity in the southeast. Shellfish facilitate ecosystem services such as pollution removal and water filtration. Without healthy shellfish, ocean water and seafood products will become contaminated, harming both marine and human health. Without safe food sources, humans are more likely to experience poverty and hunger. Although ocean acidification is a daunting issue, there are solutions. I was drawn to the State of California Ocean Acidification Action Plan because both science and collaboration play a critical role in developing solutions. Thus, this action plan serves as a sustainable model for change that can be applied to protecting a range of marine ecosystems across the globe. In California, ocean acidification threatens the productivity of its ocean ecosystems, endangering marine populations as well as human health and livelihoods. I advocate for this action plan because it provides clear steps for better understanding, mitigating, and adapting to ocean acidification across jurisdictions and communities. The plan outlines 6 strategies, including 1. Prepare for a full range of ocean acidification risks and impacts. 2. Activate responsible elements of state government. 3. Reduce the pollution that causes ocean acidification. 4. Deploy living systems to slow ocean acidification and restore carbon. 5. Build resilience of affected communities, industries, and interests. And 6. Engage beyond state borders. These 6 steps provide a clear vision for how California will tackle ocean acidification via a sustained and multifaceted approach at both a local and statewide level. In addition, the plan is inclusive and well-rounded, as it reflects the voices of 70 people across the aquaculture and fisheries industries, state and national governments, private philanthropy, and the scientific community. Therefore, the plan synthesizes the knowledge and materials from each community to outline a cohesive resolution for ocean acidification. In order to make the action plan a reality, a plethora of key resources are required. For example, to prepare for consequences associated with ocean acidification, risk assessments for endangered marine life, in addition to ocean-dependent industries, are required to gather data vital to uplifting the vulnerable. In addition, resources such as monitoring systems are needed to track risk over time and identify progress and/or emerging setbacks. Another aspect of the plan includes outreach to the public sector by providing education about ocean acidification and plans to reduce pollution on an individual level. Lastly, the plan requires financial resources to invest in conservation and restoration efforts, as well as strategies for how to allocate funds. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope that you enjoy my presentation. I especially want to thank Dr. Kim and Dr. Liu for your support and guidance throughout the development of my project.